No matter what you going through, bro, you got a choice, man. We got choices, bro. Every single day we got choices. It don't matter what we going through. It don't matter for somebody whipping your ass. That don't mean you go out and do this, bro. Nah, hell no. YouTube, man, what is poppin', man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, man. I go by Done. If you new, y'all know what to do, man. Like it up, sub it up. After you sub, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, hit all, because I don't want y'all to miss these bangers, because y'all know how we coming, man. King Done Reacts too, man. This is my second reaction channel, which means I got a main reaction channel. Y'all know I be going crazy on the daily over there, so y'all make sure y'all tapping over there, King Done Reacts. Anyway, man, this right here been all over the media, all over the news, man. And we just gonna tap into it today, man. We gonna talk about that boy, the threat, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The threat, the demon. He don't give up. We gonna talk about that boy, TAYK, bruh.
TAYK was cooked when he caught a 55-year sentence in 2019. But the story only got crazier from there. And today we're breaking down.
Hold on, bro. He was already doing 55? This man was already doing 55 years before he caught that 80. Oh, that's crazy work.
But he got hit with another 80 years in prison. Back in 2019, TAYK got convicted of murder for killing a dude named Ethan Walker in 2016. But before the cops caught TAYK, he cut off his ankle monitor and ran off to San Antonio, Texas.
What?
TAYK didn't keep his head down and stay out of the spotlight though. Instead, he dropped his infamous track, The Race, and blew up like crazy while he was still on the run. And while TAYK was doing the race for killing Ethan Walker, he murdered another dude in San Antonio named Mark Saldivar. Mark Saldivar was a photographer who was supposed to be working with TAYK on the photo shoot. But when Mark Saldivar showed up to meet TAYK and his homies at a Chick-fil-A, TAYK tried to rob him. Mark Saldivar got out of the car and then jumped on the hood so he could kick the windshield. And that's when TAYK upped his strap and shot him. The feds eventually caught up to TAYK and arrested him again for the Ethan Walker murder. And a couple months later, he got hit with a capital murder charge for pulling the trigger on Mark Saldivar. Catching the case is bad enough, but capital murder is even worse, because if you get convicted, then it's an automatic life sentence without the chance of parole. TAYK got convicted for killing Ethan Walker, and the judge handed down a 55-year sentence. TAYK thought he still had a chance of coming home. In 2021...
How? I mean, I do understand that the justice system in America is very lax, bro. Like, we got one of the most lax justice system, chain gang system that I ever seen in my life, but even if they said 55, do 30, I mean, I guess you can do a whole 30 and come to the crib, but I don't know. It's good to have hope, I guess.
TAYK went on IG Live and had 40K people watching. TAYK said he had been writing a lot of new music since he had been locked up, and that he was working on coming home so he could release it. He told fans that there was a chance that he could get out on an appeal bond, but that's not how it went down. Before the murder trial for Mark Saldivar started, TAYK was having all kinds of drama behind bars. Back in 2019, the news broke that TAYK was trying to start his own prison gang called the Rugrats to go to war with a Hispanic gang called Perro Tango Blast. The warden got tipped off about the plans and put TAYK in solitary confinement. And then reporters got a list of rules that the Rugrats are going to use called the Laws of Power. There were also rumors going around that TAYK had stabbed a prison guard, but the story was never confirmed. Then in February 2023, TAYK hopped on Twitter and said...
So really, he has a... What is it, mob? Like, he has the trait of leadership. He has people want to be like him. People want to follow him. Yeah, the leadership trait. Like, he probably can tell you you're gonna be something and you'll believe it, but he used it the wrong way. You know, you got those kind of people out there who are natural born leaders, and TAYK probably was one of them, because to start a whole prison gang called the Rugrats and then make bylaws and things of that nature, like, bro, my guy, you could have started a company, bro, and made bylaws with your company and made $1 million, man. Dog, you could have been Elon Musk, bro. Straight up and down. No cap.
One of the dudes on the cell block killed his cellmate with a food tray and stood on his head. TAYK still had some fans, even though he had been locked up for years at that point. But even they started turning on him and calling him a snitch. TAYK was still trying to get out of prison, and he said he just needed one chance at adulthood. He was only 16 years old when the murders went down, and TAYK said if he was white, then the judge would have never given him 55 years over the situation. One of TAYK's...
What was the situation? I don't think you can play the race card if you unalive somebody. You know what I'm saying? I dig it, though. I dig it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people play the race card all the time, bro. You feel me? But I don't think you can play that race card if you are in jail for unaliving a person, bro. No, your ass need to go to jail. I don't care if you white, black, orange, green. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what they say now. Yellow, blue, purple, see-through. It don't matter, bro. You unalive somebody, you need to get up out of here. I mean, y'all know how I feel about it. I feel like a life for a life, but it ain't up for me to determine that. Like, what you mean if you were white, ma? Man, get the hell out of here. I mean, don't get me wrong. You might have caught a cool probably 25, 30. You know what I mean? But ain't no way you were going to get off scot-free. Ain't no way. Now, maybe if you had a little money, you feel me? Like, I ain't going to count. We going to get back into the content because y'all hate when I talk. Y'all say I talk too much. You feel me? But I don't even think it's about race when it comes to the judicial system, bro. It ain't about race. Only thing they see is green. What your money looking like? What your pocket look like? You feel what I'm saying? What your attorney was looking like, bro.
Defense on the Ethan Walker case was a white girl who was the same age as him, and TAYK complained about her being tried as a juvenile while the courts prosecuted him as an adult. It doesn't look like TAYK's gonna get out early on the Ethan Walker case, and now he's cooked for good. Fans were hoping he beat the Mark Saldivar case and eventually get out on parole, but this is how he
what kind of fans this man got?
80 years in prison. During the trial for killing Mark Saldivar, TAYK's girlfriend Joanna Reyes testified against him and told the court exactly how it went down. According to Joanna Reyes, TAYK asked her to help him find a photographer. Joanna Reyes had seen Mark Saldivar's work on Instagram, so she helped set up the meeting. Joanna was driving the whip with TAYK and his homie, and they went to pick up Mark Saldivar. Apparently, Mark Saldivar had something else come up though, so he asked him if they could do the photo shoot another day. Everyone was cool with it at first, and Mark Saldivar asked him to drop him off at the mall. Joanna Reyes agreed to take him there, but that's when the situation went left. According to Joanna Reyes, TAYK pulled his gun out and told Mark Saldivar to hand over his bag. Mark Saldivar refused to hand over his camera bag, so TAYK and his homie Jalen Bell started hitting him. Mark Saldivar got out and jumped on the hood, and Joanna Reyes said TAYK told her to get...
Why did he jump on the hood? Man, I would have got out and ran here. Like, you might as well give him the bag if you're going to get out and jump on the hood, my boy. Hey, long live this man, though.
Mark Saldivar offered the whip. Joanna couldn't do anything about the situation, though, so TAYK opened his door and shot Mark Saldivar. Joanna Reyes said that after they drove off from the murder scene, Jalen Bell gave TAYK a high five and congratulated him for killing Mark Saldivar and said, "You caught your first body." Joanna Reyes took a plea deal for 10 years of probation after she agreed to testify against TAYK, and she told the court the only reason she didn't go to the police immediately is because TAYK had threatened to kill her.
All a woman got to do is get up there and cry like hell. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't saying she had anything to do with this. I ain't saying she plotted on that young man. But what the hell is she crying for? The dude must have been some kin to you, man. The fuck is you... Like, I don't get it. Like, why is you crying?
Family. Joanna Reyes' testimony helped put TAYK away for 80 years. But TAYK's own legal team heard him too. While Joanna Reyes was testifying, the judge had told the defense that they couldn't bring up anything bad about Mark Saldivar before they talked about it with her in the prosecution. According to reports, Mark Saldivar had some stuff in his bag that would have made him look really bad, and TAYK's defense team tried to bring it up and asked Joanna Reyes about it. The defense didn't talk about it with the judge and the prosecution first though, so the judge cleared the courtroom.
I mean, that don't mean that he had to die.
TAYK's lawyers were trying to make it look like Mark Saldivar was a bad dude who sparked the whole situation, but the judge cut them off and told the jury to forget about what they had just heard. TAYK's sister, Kayla Beverly, tried to help him out and testified for the defense. Kayla told the court about all the abuse TAYK went through and said that TAYK and her went into foster care when she was 7 and he was 5 years old. According to Kayla, they ended up living with their dad for a while, and their dad would beat them with pieces of wood and even tie TAYK to an ironing board.
Oh my God.
When I was younger than me, he would cry and just maybe they would think he was over dramatic, so they would tie him down to an ironing board, strap him down, like stuff like that.
Kayla testified after TAYK was already found guilty, but TAYK's lawyers thought her testimony would help him with sentencing. The judge said that TAYK had a rough life, but he was still responsible for what he did.
Yeah,
said that everything started because they had to run away from home though. TAYK and her both ran away because her dad was beating them so much, and Kayla said that's how TAYK ended up in the streets.
We had to run away. That's why all this shit happened, because it was not like even good when we came to our dads. You feel me? Like, not even like that. Like, a lot of dudes don't try with their kids and shit. Like, so I give my dad that. I'm not saying he's a terrible dad, but hey, bro, like...
Man, he's strapping that man to a damn iron board. That's pretty damn terrible. The hell is you talking about? I'm not saying that. I mean, he wasn't no damn Bill Cosby. But I guess he wasn't Charles Manson either. You did what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Strapping a kid to an ironing board, bro, that's crazy work. That's crazy work, you feel me? But he still ain't had to kill up them folk though.
Life was messed up. Like, we kind of like, it was abuse going on in our home. We had to leave.
But see, this is what I don't get, bro. Like, just because your dad abused you, or, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to sound insensitive, man, because it's sad that a lot of kids have to deal with those kind of things. They're kids. Kids are supposed to be kids. You got kids out here who are getting molested. You got kids who getting raped by family members, raped by their mama, boyfriends and husbands and things of that nature. You got kids who getting beat on every single day. Like, so I do understand, bro, and it's very messed up that a lot of kids have to go through things like that. But at the end of the day, we still have choices, gang. You feel me? I know y'all were in the comments, because y'all was in the comments on my main channel. No, you just don't understand, man. Just imagine you getting your ass whooped every single day by your dad, by your uncle, whoever. Like, they abusing you. And then you turn out to be Barack Obama. You turn out to be Oprah Winfrey. You turn out to be Tyler Perry. You turn out to be Michael Jackson. You turn out to be Beyonce. You turn out to be Jay-Z. You turn out to be King Don. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine, bruh. Just imagine you trying to be Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. You trying to be Elon Musk. Man, hell, you trying to be Donald Trump. Just imagine that. You feel me? I mean, the only person that said some crazy stuff, I think Tyler Perry dad said, if I would have beat you a little bit more, you would have been the president. And, you know, Joe Jackson feel like him being here like his kids caused their success. But all I'm saying is that no matter what you going through, bro, you got a choice, man. We got choices, bro. Every single day we got choices. It don't matter what we going through. It don't matter for somebody whipping your ass. That don't mean you go out and do this, bro. Nah, hell no. That don't justify taking nobody's life just cause, nigga, why you ain't go take your daddy's life? He the one did the shit to you. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Before trial started, TAYK's lawyers were worried about the jury bringing up TAYK's track the race. The prosecutors in the Ethan Walker case used the lyrics and video against TAYK, and his lawyers didn't want people on the jury who already knew about the track. TAYK had been popping off a little bit before he dropped the race, but that's the track that really made him famous. Killing Ethan Walker and then dropping that track while he was on the run put TAYK all over the headlines, and it's still one of the craziest situations the rap game has ever seen. Lil Yachty made the track and made it blow up even more. And in 2023, he posted a letter that TAYK sent him from prison. TAYK had some support in the industry, but a lot of people think he would have fallen off even if he didn't get convicted of 2 murders. TAYK's first and only record came out after he got booked for the Ethan Walker murder though, and nobody really knows how far he would have made it in the industry. Back then, a lot of people were comparing him to dudes like YB and Namir, and Namir fell off hard even though he didn't have to fight murder cases. TAYK's fans were hoping he'd get parole in the Ethan Walker case.
YB and Namir wasn't no real gangster though. He wasn't no real gangster.
Start dropping new music, but now he's completely cooked. TAYK got lucky because the jury only convicted him of murder for killing Mark Saldivar instead of capital murder, which means that he might eventually get parole if he keeps his head down and stays out of trouble. But even in the best case, TAYK is going to be serving decades before they'll even think about letting him free.
Oh yeah, his rap career over with. His rap career done, bro. He ain't no more rapping for him. But anyway, man, that's a crazy case, man. Like TAYK was just like, hey, I guess he was doing what we want to hear rappers do. You feel me? I don't know, man. I never really listened to TAYK music, but when I heard that that record blew up and he was on the run, I was like, hell, he on the run, making music, making videos, and he on the run. Like, that was crazy work. Hey, bro, right? I don't think the rap game hip hop ever seen nothing like that for real. But I don't know, man. Like I said, man, we all are a product of our choices, bro. We all have the choice to always go right instead of left, bro. We all just got choices, man. So I understand people want to cut him some slack because he was so-called abused when he was young, bro. But at the end of the day, man, sometimes, man, that fire that you light within yourself, bro, it can cause you to go wrong or right. You know what I'm saying? Left or right, up or down, bro. And the fire he had within him, bro, it caused him to want to crash. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know how to channel his emotions. He didn't know how to channel that anger. So he just crashed, you feel me? And he got 155 years for crashing. Like, no cap. Anyway, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring the bell, make sure you hit all, because I don't want y'all to make these banger folk. You feel me? 1,700 by the day, man. We're gonna get that 1,700 today, bro. 2K, we on the way, man. Roll to 10K, that 100K plat will be ours by the top. You did, bro. And y'all make sure y'all tapping in on all my other YouTube channels, man. I got a vlogging channel with my lady, Don and Quanta. Y'all know we going crazy. Y'all, hey, man, don't nobody go crazy enough, man. Especially when we on that vacay, no cap at you, that. So y'all make sure y'all tap in over there, Don and Quanta. Tap in on my ladies' YouTube channel, Quanta Mate, and tap in on my main reaction channel, King Don Reaction. Y'all know how we get down, for sure. More life or no life, more what no way. Y'all know we coming, man. OTM, we getting it straight out the mud. Holla at me on that ground, Kingdom_7, and y'all make sure y'all get acquainted with my site, ImperiumAthletics.us, bro. We finna redo the site. We finna revamp the whole Imperium brand, bro. I'm just pushing it out there right now to y'all, in case some of y'all wanna go get some of that old joint. Even though we still gonna have the old joint up there. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna have it up there. Probably gonna have it like, you know what I'm saying, well, y'all can get to it. But I'm finna revamp this whole Imperium brand, man. No cap. No cap, man. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Y'all stay safe, man. It's hump day. Stop all that humping around. I ain't really had nothing to say. I love y'all, man. We're gonna catch y'all on that video. Let's get it.
I made it for nothing, no turn into something from nothing, yeah. Made it through property, on our minority, you know my story. Hop on the jet on my property and fly away.